Hey everyone, once again, welcome to another Mech Merlin group buy stream. As you can see, I'm still not back home in Seattle, I'm still here in the Philippines. So welcome everyone. I see a Shalakotas Clackbait raiding with his group of 43. I also see the Scorpion 81, Conan, CP the Brick, and Zay the Banana. Thanks guys for joining in. Anyway, let's talk about what we're doing tonight. If you guys haven't been here before, it's the same old Sunday news stream where we talk about all the mechanical keyboard group buys occurring, starting and ending for the following week. For this particular episode, we're talking about everything occurring tonight, October 8th, all the way till Saturday, October 14th. Let's start off with our very first ending group buy. Starting with a base kit of only $90, you get pretty much a full-size supporting base kit. Looks like you've got the common layout in between as well. 65-75% support. No split key support though. Yeah, along with that, you get beige alternate alphas if you don't like the darker alphas look. You also have beige alternate Latin alphas or dark Latin alphas, and the novelty kits for 15 bucks. I'm like, wow, I have not seen a novelty kit for 15 bucks in a long time, but I actually quite like these novelties. There's also spacebar kits if you want those split spacebars for $13. This green really reminds me of, let's see, GMK Fox, if I remember correctly. I think it's the same shade of green as that. Yeah, if you're looking for something that's PBT, check it out. Oh no, wait, this is not PBT. This is actually double shot ABS, but the sub legends are UV printed. There we go. Here, let's take a look at a few more pictures here. You've got about 4 days left here in order to make your purchase. But yeah, if you wanted to go all in on this, hold on, let me pull up that sheet again. If you wanted to go all in on this, you're expecting to spend 210 bucks, and estimated time of delivery is January 2024 or possibly even December of this year, but we shall see. Here, let's zoom in to all of these and look through them. I quite like the green color. If you guys know, I've been on a green kick for the last year really, so I might just hop in on this. We got a few days left. Like, look at that. That is beautiful. That's gonna look beautiful on my Emery 65. Looks really good. I like it. It's the right shade of green in my opinion. And lots of different kits that you guys can choose from. So once again, expires on the 12th, which is this Thursday, and it starts off with $90 for the base kit, followed by $210 to go all in. That includes all the base kits, the alphas, the novelties, and the space bars, and you are expecting a January 2024 delivery. The next key sets that expiring is also expiring on the 12th. In fact, most things are expiring on the 12th today. The next one is going to be this one, MT3 Garnet. MT3 Garnet. If you are looking for another MT3 set and you want something red, consider this set for a base kit of $89. Here, let's find a good picture of that base kit here. For $89, you get a full-size supporting base kit with split spacebar support and the common layouts in between. For those of you who have tuned in before, you know that while I think MT3 is very aesthetically pleasing, I don't actually like typing on it because I feel like when I'm trying to type fast, it slows me down because it's too grippy. But yeah, in addition to the base kit, you've got extras for $39, you've got ortho kit for $59, and space bars for $15. So to go all in on this set, you are expecting to spend $202, and estimated time of delivery. Actually, was it estimated time of delivery or is it estimated shipping date? Estimated ship date, I mean, is December 29, 2023. Really cutting it close there, so expect to get it next year, hopefully early next year. Here, let's take a look at a few more of these renders. Yeah, that's the base kit, that's the extras kit, the ortho kit, Spacebars kit, a couple of renders right there. I really hope that the red turns out to be this color, because I think it's a good red. Out of curiosity, how many people in the chat actually like MT3 profile? I'm very curious. See, Clackbait says, I love KKB. I've never actually experienced a KKB set, so I don't know. But if it is cherry profile, I am bound to like it. I tend to really like cherry profile. See, Varja says, I don't. Tenor Manid says, not I. I've used MT3, but I don't like it. Says Conan. Nope, it grips my fingers and feels strange to me. Yep, HappyBot, same experience. Shogo says, I like it in theory. Well, I like it aesthetically. See, Wasting Drip says, I love my MT3 Cyber. See, red is color accurate. It's the same DCX. Oh, good. Very cool. I still like MT3 when it's on low angle boards. Low angle, you mean like when it's flat profile? See, I think it could work on flat profile really well, actually. But yeah, once again, this is a set that starts off at $89 for the base kit. You're expecting to spend about $200 to buy all of the 4 kits here, and expected time of delivery early next year, since the shipping date is December 29th, 2023. So yeah, make sure you guys check it out before then. Let me paste it once again into the chat before we continue. See, KNC Keys, thank you so much for your subscription at Tier 1. Really appreciate all of your support, and thank you for your group buys. MT3 and a Tiger 80 Lite equals stock supremacy. I could see that. I don't prefer them. The typing angle of the board is greater than 6 degrees. They become uncomfortable. I've never typed on MT3. Let me rephrase it. I've never enjoyed typing on MT3, no matter the board angle. Let's put it that way. SP's DSA. DSA is a completely flat profile, and it's really low profile too. That's actually it's like when I first entered the hobby, DSA was the first aftermarket, or it was the first enthusiast profile that I really fell in love with. Next set that is expiring is also expiring. Oh, no, wait, it is expiring on the 13th. Here we go. Also another KKB set. This one's going to be sold on Canon Key. So I'm still doing this as if I was in the United States. So this one's going to be on Canon Keys. Here we go. This is KKB Pandora. There we go. KKB Pandora. Starting off with a base kit at $95. Looks like you've got full-size supporting base kit with common layouts in between. No split spacebar support. You've got $19 for these novelties. You've even got Greek sub-legended alphas for $22. Really good pricing there. Spacebars for $12. Keebio Artisan for $40. And 2 dust mats for $18 for the meander, and also $18 for the weave. I think if I had to pick between the two, I'd probably go for the weave kit. But here, let's take a closer look at all of this. So yeah, once again, that's $95 for the base kit, and to go all in, buying all of these different kits, including the Greek alphas and those 2 dust mats, you're expecting to spend $224. KKB Pandora. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't really like that meander one. I like the weave better. That looks really good on a blackboard. Yeah, that looks really good on a blackboard. Unfortunately, I don't have too many blackboards anymore. So yeah, we can expect to have this delivered by Q1 of 2024. Let's see, would have bought this if it was in stock, says Varja. I'm not too big a fan of the colors, to be honest. I think I would prefer KKB Nori better, just because I'm a bigger fan of green than I am of this. But I will say this is a good colorway as well, especially if you have a black keyboard. I've yet to buy a KKB set. I'm holding out on KKB Darling. Oh, there we go. Once again, it's double shot ABS with UV printed accents. The Keebio Artisan is enamel infilled, and both dust mats are 900 by 400 by 4 millimeters, designed by Sauer. Very cool. ETA of Q1 2024. Yep. Pretty much as expected. Alright, so as far as I know, those are the only key sets that are expiring this week. So out of these 3 key sets, which ones are you guys most interested in? Once again, that's the KKB Nori keycap set, the MT3 Garnet, And last but not the least, the KKB Pandora. Which of these 3 sets are you guys most interested in? Nori? Pandora? None really call out. Nori. There we go. Rabia says Nori as well. Okay, okay. I feel ya. I feel you guys. If I recall, Nori would be cancelled due to the current MOQ. Really? I think out of the 3 that I just talked about, that might be the strongest set, simply because I'm a big fan of green. Nori, but extras maybe, says Shogo McDougall. Okay. Well, as you guys probably already know, my top pick for the 3 sets this week is going to be Nori, simply because I'm a big fan of the color green. I am not a fan of MT3, and I'm also not a fan of the colors of Pandora. So yeah, my pick for the week in terms of colors would be KKB Nori. Jogo says, if it doesn't hit MOQ, sad. Yeah, I know. Pandora looks gorgeous. It's yeah, I have mixed feelings about it. Let's talk about keyboards that are expiring this week. Let me just go back to my notes here really quick. Everything's so slow here. Like, even though I'm connected to my mom's Wi-Fi, things are really slow. So I'm surprised that I'm able to stream. I do have a few drop frames already, 0.5%. But here, let's move on to keyboards that are ending this week. The very first keyboard that is ending this week is an iQnix board, also being sold on Canon Keys, called the Super 1+1. Nope, not that one. Here we go. Starting at $349, and depending on your configuration, the main configuration that changes the price is down here when you choose between the wired ANSI hot swap or the tri-mode. You know, these two, along with the WinQ. Actually, why that price is not changing? I swore it changed earlier. Oh, there we go. Yep, tri-mode hot swap ANSI brings it up to $369. But you have several case colors available. You have the primary one, which looks like it's red, blue, white, and gray. And of course, you've got all white. You've got creamy, which kind of looks like it has a pink tint to it. That looks like a pink tint to me. Of course, you've got Alice Blue. Introducing the Super 1+1 TKL by iQnix. Gasket mount keyboard features 89 keys layout that can be customized to fit your desired typing style. So check it out. It even comes with a free keycap set, free double shot keycap set. It matches the primary colors of the board if you were to choose that option. I'm not a big fan of the colors, so if I were to buy this board, I would not go for the keycap set, nor would I like the primary colors. Here we go. In the box details, comes with a keyboard case. I wonder if the keyboard case is in reference to the chassis instead of an actual carrying case. Interesting. Pullers, FR4 plate, foam, case foam, gasket, stab, screws, screwdriver, USB-C cable. You know, I'm really glad that people have started including screwdrivers with their kits, just because not everyone has a complete screwdriver set for boards. Interesting. Specs. 6.5 degree typing angle, aluminum case, 22mm front height. That's a little bit higher than I'm comfortable with, but yeah. PCB options, yep. Got all that good stuff. DJ Ben and Barugi, thank you for subscribing. I did not hear the notification, but I'm also on a mobile setup here, but thank you for all your support. Okay. Let's take a look at a few more of these images here. TKL. Lately, I've been liking TKLs, or specifically F-rowless TKLs. A TKL like this still I'm still undecided about, but you guys know that I don't like futuristic looking boards, which is why I did not like any of the space keyboards that Gray Studio had. Yeah, this looks a little bit too futury to me. Futuristic, that's the word. Yeah, Creamy looks really pink. What do you guys think? It's like maybe not pink, but maybe like peachy. Can you guys see the pink that I'm seeing here, or is it just me? Yes, it is on a warmer side. There we go. Ugly rectangle. It looks a little pink. Yeah. Yeah, creamy. I would have liked it to be closer on the whiter side of things, but I suppose because they have a white already, right? Anyway, this guy sells for $349, or if you go for the tri-mode option, brings up to $369. Just a $20 increase, and it is an expected delivery time of January 2024. But yeah, not too far along there. Not too far along. Let me paste that in chat again. You guys can check it out. It's being sold on Canon Keys. The baby blue is cute, but it's still futuristic. So not even the blue can. Not a fan of that logo. I've never been a fan of the Icunix logo. So the next board that is expiring this week is probably my favorite board of the bunch. It is in fact, I would say, my endgame 75. I joined in on its R1, so I'm glad to see that people can join in for the R2 to experience, in my opinion, the epitome of 75%. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the Nyaong 75 R2, a cat-shaped 75% keyboard. There we go, check it out. Bomb Studios is at it again, and the pricing seems about the same as it did the first time around. Yeah, check it out. So my unit is silver all around, and I did get a prototype. At the time that I got the prototype, it also came with a prototype PCB, so which had issues with it. Bomb Studios did end up sending me a hot swap PCB to replace it, but I got too lazy to swap it out because I still managed to make it work. So when I get back to the States, I'll probably be doing a rebuild of this. Unfortunately, I can't do it this week, the week that it's expiring. But when I get back to the United States, we will be fixing it up. Yeah, look at that. For $530, or for, let's see, what's the other price? $545, depending on your configuration. This is what you get. This is actually a heavy board. Do not. Well, I guess it's heavy and unwieldy. I've not been able to transport it securely. I've always had to put it in its unwieldy box, and it's just not fun to transport to any kind of meetup. Yeah, look at it. You have choices on the back. You can choose the butt, which is the one I chose, or you can choose the cat face. I highly suggest you pick the butt one because it's cute. Unfortunately, when I did the review of the R1, I was wondering if there was any way Bomb Studios could put an LED on the back of the PCB so that the butthole could shine, but you know, they did not acquiesce to my request, if you will. I thought you were talking about the 7V, says Wise Doggy. No, 7V cannot hold a candle to this board. I actually really like the design. It's not for me, but it's less bulky than some of the other cat-inspired boards. This is the cat board to own. I'll say that right now. It is a cat board to own. I wish it came in orange colorway to match with GMK Orange Boy. Well, I guess you could do rose gold. Rose gold kind of matches it, right? Like what's being depicted here right now. You could do rose gold top and rose gold bottom, and it would work, maybe? Aluminum plate. Okay, good. Yeah, because mine came with an aluminum plate as well. Burger mounted on top case. See, inside screw holes. PCB supports ANSI ISO. Okay. Plate color will be dependent to the bottom case color. Ah, okay. So if you chose like a gold bottom, it would also be a gold top. I think I asked Bomb Studio if they could release the plate files at some later date, but I don't think that's happened yet either. I would have really liked to put a carbon fiber plate in my board. Carbon fiber, or even just a FR4 plate. Did you get face or butt? I got the butt. You've got to go with the butt here, just because, you know, like the face is cute and all, but the butt is chef's kiss, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I would say if you guys are looking for a fun 75%, in fact, what makes this board so fun is because the ears light up. So if you know some TMK magic, you could definitely program each ear to light up in a different fashion because they are different sets of LEDs. Yeah, you could have like one ear start blinking or so when you have like caps lock on. My configuration was silver, and I put on, gosh, I didn't even put on like the best keycaps. I found some random keycaps on Amazon for like 30-40 bucks. And I bought like 2 different sets so that I could mix and match them. Yeah, I'll show it off again once I get back to the States. It's literally the back of the board, but makes sense. As far as I know, that is the only keyboard. Those are the only 2 keyboards that are expiring this week. Once again, this guy expires on the 9th, which is today. Wait, that's today if you're here in Asia, and I guess that's tomorrow if you're in the United States. It has an estimated time of delivery of April 2024, so quite some time to be honest. It is probably, out of all the stuff I talked about today, this is the latest delivering one, but it makes sense if you look at the heft of this. This is huge. Here, let me paste that back into chat and you guys can check it out. First time chat from Choice Keep says, "Hey bro, see you at the Grand Lason." Yes, I will see you there. I'll just be wandering around this time. I won't actually be doing any kind of talk, so look for the wizard hat. Out of these 2 keyboards that I just talked about, which ones are you guys most interested in? The TKL from iQnix or the 75% from Bomb Studios? Let me know in the chat. Nyaong says Rafflesaur, yeah, of course the cat. Wallet safe says Luminous P. Yeah, the cat is definitely expensive. It's 545 bucks. None says Arms. Cat one for sure. Let's see, for $500 you could actually, in the States, you could pick up a, from what I understand, to be the cheapest hypoallergenic cat. It's a Russian blue. You guys can look it up online. Russian blue, basically a grayish furred cat that's really small. They're hypoallergenic, so if you have cat allergies, it wouldn't trigger you as much. But from my research, at least, back when I bought sushi and miso, the Russian blue was the cheapest hypoallergenic cat you could purchase. Nyaong, but I must hold on to my money, says Shogo. 99 Go, good to see you again. See, Ramiro says Kitty, Meow Board. I buy Haven TKL, says the Arms. No. This is the end game. The Nyaong 75 is the end game of all end games. Yeah, it is. Someone earlier was mentioning that they thought I was talking about my 7V when I said it was the endgame 75. I'm like, nope, that is not the endgame 75. This is the endgame 75. Yeah, it's funny because I think the Nyaong came out back when, I think it preceded the Jelly Epic, actually. So even before all this foam craze started coming in, this board was already out there. So I'm kind of wondering how it's gonna sound once I put the foam in and everything. We'll see. We'll tune in maybe like the end of October or maybe early November when I do the rebuild of the Nyaong 75. Yeah, as far as I know, those are the only boards that are expiring this week, and I did not really see anything start. Not too much going on. Like we've been noticing, group buys tend to be declining these days. Like, they are still very much a thing, but you know, as our vendors who have been doing group buys for a while get more and more successful, iron out their processes, you know, really figure out their supply chain management and all that, we're able to see more things in stock, which is great. Makes sense after Mac and Co and PK. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. It's the ones that have been doing this for a while and who have a consistent track record have also been the ones growing, which is great. Like, for example, Canon Keys. Canon Keys has been around since 2017, which you might think is not very long, right? Because that's only 5 years, but 5 years, being a vendor for 5 years and having a strong showing each and every time is actually quite a big deal in this hobby. Alright, well, while we're at it, thanks guys for joining in. The next time you see me will be, oh gosh, either right after the convention or when I'm already back in the United States. But yeah, tune in for, I will be making a convention video, which I'll try and edit as fast as I can. If you've seen any of my meetup videos, you'll see that I like to ask people questions, being like, for example, what's your favorite switch? What's your favorite key set? Like, what's your favorite custom board? You know, all that stuff. Like the last one I did was from the Seattle meetup, in which I asked people, for your F13 key, if you have one, what would you program it to? So I'll ask something similar here. Like, this is a completely different country, so I am curious to see what the responses will be like. So stay tuned on YouTube to see what happens there. Alright everyone, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you when I see you. Good night everyone!